My name's Sue Abdullah and I'm employed by Derby Teaching Hospitals as the lead dementia nurse. I've been in post since January 2015, and prior to that I worked in professional development as a clinical nurse educator. I've been there for 15 years. I started my career here at Derby Hospitals in 1998 when I came to accident and emergency as a staff nurse, and prior to that I did my nurse training at the University of Wolverhampton and worked at Burton Hospitals in the elderly rehab department. My personal experiences of working with people with dementia would stem right back to when I was a healthcare assistant before I started my nurse training. I went straight from college, from doing my A-levels, into working in a nursing home, and that was where I had my first experience of a lady that I looked after there. And I mean, we're talking a very long time ago now, and dementia care, the culture of dementia care was completely different to how it is now. But I think that there are aspects of the way that we used to care for her that I definitely see in the way that we encourage our staff now to care for people with dementia. And when I'm delivering our dementia awareness and our dementia training sessions, I use that lady that I looked after as an example of how to treat the person as an individual. For patients with dementia that are coming to the end of their life when they're in hospital with us, from my point of view, you know, not as a lead dementia nurse, but purely as a nurse caring for that person, it's about dignity, it's about compassion, it's about delivering care that's individual to that person and meeting their needs, whatever they might be at that point in their life. So we're talking about the fundamental aspects of nursing care here, about, you know, hydration, about keeping somebody clean, keeping somebody, you know, making sure that they get the right mouth care. So all of the fundamental stuff that as nurses we know how to deliver. But there's also something about caring for the family as well in the whole of that process. And whether that's about bringing support services in to, you know, whether it's the chaplains, whether it's the Alzheimer's Society, you know, actually having somebody else that they can talk to as well as outside of the nursing team, I think is really beneficial, because it gives the family and the carers another avenue really that's not just very nursing or very medically based, and I think that that's quite important as well. But you know, for me, the strategies that we need to employ for patients that are nearing the end of their life is, as I've said, just dignity and compassion and meeting the needs as, you know, as they arise.